I look at the 49ers schedule to see what they beat. So they beat Texans, Titans, and Panthers. Okay, they're not even good teams. How the Titans do? I think the Titans freaking beat the freaking Rams. Like the... Seahawks are also. Did you find her? How are the Seahawks number one? The whole, of course, they're 4. Oh, now you have our San Francisco. Here you go. Oh boy. They got another home. They got another freaking night game against Steelers. Against your team. Of course, the 49ers are ranked higher than us now. Sunday prime time.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again.
I want ball first.
Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if you drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he falling again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing.
Is it that Claiborne guy who's played for the Browns?
You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top
Yeah.
once again.
Because in my franchise, they freaking got traded. Or they got released, whatever.
Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on
Prime time, hell yeah. It's like tomorrow night we beat Brady's ass and go Super Bowl. You know that game in prime time, which it should have been. They prefer Bills and Chiefs over Packers and Packers and Bucks today. Hey, I beat him in the playoffs.
We'll see
Last season.
Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
Historic Lambeau Field fittingly abuts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers.
Well, I wanted to receive, really. Wow, I didn't want to receive. God damn it.
And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here.
I hate when they take the coin flip out.
So they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game,
Kansas City beat New York 29-28. Huh?
They put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
Let's go.
Young Wei Koo sets the kickoff.
Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports.
We're not 2 one-loss teams now.
About 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback.
2 for you to take it out, I see.
At the 25. Out comes the San Francisco offense as they are led out by their quarterback, the man known as Jimmy G. That's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
The Miami Dolphins beat the Saints, huh?
First down,
Shit.
Garoppolo.
Shit.
The first catch of the game for
What the?
George Kittle. This
Huh?
one stopped about 2
Team's so
yards
broken.
shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. In last week's
Some low score-
game for Kittle,
low score games.
Numbers, 5 catches.
You see what George Kittle is doing?
Touchdown.
And he's able to pull that
The hell?
last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1
Bears
and
beat
10.
Baltimore, huh?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Garoppolo looking deep downfield, and he knocks the ball away, and it goes incomplete. He was looking
all right.
for Dante
Tipped it, all right.
and it's 3rd and short.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed.
Yeah.
You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it.
Remember Carson Wentz last week? The last game I played.
That play, they were unsuccessful.
Seahawks are 5-0. Damn. Those are they're rolling in my great. They're rolling in mine.
This is 3rd and 2.
It's gonna be run to the slant to the right. I'm just gonna blitz them because I know what they're doing. Yep. Knew it. I knew what they were doing. Wait, Steelers beat the Browns? Huh? Did they come beat the Lions? The hell? Look at that. I knew what they were doing. You see that?
They did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This guy's working with sometimes like people catch the ball, they like freaking keep on pushing forward and they move like to the right. Like, huh? Alright. Good start, good start. So far in our first drive so far on defense. On open drives, we have been good so far.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on
Denver's 4-0, huh?
return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
I think Aaron Rodgers is one of the poster boys for persistence and belief in self. Because coming out of high school, he had 0 scholarship offers in the D1 level. Went to a junior college. Went to Cal and just blew up there. And then, of course, as a first-round draft pick, but a lot lower than what he expected in the first round, and then had to sit behind Brett Favre for a few years in Green Bay before getting his shot. Now he's probably one of the better quarterbacks that we've seen come down the pipe.
Well, I go screen. The first play. Wait. Dallas beat the Buccaneers. Huh?
At their own 26.
Actually, no. I'm gonna run it.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The numbers for Jones last week.
Come on, guys.
2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Then I'm gonna come at them with single back, wing pair, halfback inside zone.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Why is he running so slow, it seems like?
Team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so
Houston beat
when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
Go back to gun,
and that
gun,
means your
gun.
offense has to keep pace.
Let's go Powwow.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And that's
wow.
going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
All right, all right. Flyers defense challenge us. Okay.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their 2nd drive.
Nah, good start for us.
3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman.
Ain't going nowhere.
Met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively.
He didn't get nowhere there.
Formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Yep. Wow, Super Bowl 48 when they faced off. Wow. And the Seahawks destroyed them. I was pissed off that night. I was cheering for Peyton Manning and the Broncos, but the Seahawks fucking destroyed them.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I feel like no, they're gonna run it.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Christian Kirksey.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire.
That's the guy that destroyed us the last championship game we were in last year. He fucking ran the same plays over and over again. And our defense sucked. Couldn't even contain him. Yeah, when we played them last year in that championship game.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, maybe he was. Let's go. Kenny Clark.
They could not contain Kenny Clark.
Oh, maybe he
He
was.
gets home for the sack. You never want to give up a sack from the O-line's perspective.
Do that. They were just covered there. Good defense right there.
They felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt, they have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Oh yeah, there you go. Matthew Stafford, another too.
Just a net of 34 there, following a punt of 44 yards. And
so let's get back up there.
Offenses they take over. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game.
He didn't announce retirement yet, so he might go one more year.
Go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from
well, let's see, I guess.
If you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding
go
a way to
one
harness
slot
those
offset.
nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the
Come on, bro, you got to catch that.
wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them
Malik
to
Turner.
back away from attacking all game long.
Go gun again. Tight offset end. I think it's.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Third and 3. I'm kind of a three straight shotgun formation plays.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Jones about to do it again. About to frickin' just run loose on all these fucking 49er dudes. Let's go win.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. For the Packers and Niners, this, of course, a rematch of the NFC Championship game from a year ago. And that game belonged to the 49ers. You might remember Raheem Mostert. Boy, he really made a name for himself.
Yeah, see the Triangle Championship game where they destroy us last year.
Touchdown runs in the 37-20 victory that sent the 49ers to Miami.
So go back tight.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Rolling to his right. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Okay, let's go. Let's go bunch. go pitch wide receiver reverse. Actually, no, that's going. Well, let's see. I got Cobb. He's number 85.
Now Rodgers steps away to his left. Good coverage.
Let's go.
Field led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there.
So Rodgers good for. I was going to sack there, didn't you?
Pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Close.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end.
We're moving it now.
Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Come on. It's double self. So fake jet.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Jones.
Let's go.
Take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Packers have taken the early lead.
They probably thought I was going to throw it to Cobb or some shit.
From the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Point after here coming up.
For the point after.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
It is good.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones.
Let's go.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier.
They haven't gotten a first down yet.
Until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Go corner blitz 3.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now right away, he'll look to throw. And his pass incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
We're doing pretty good on coverage right now. Well, same formation. Cover one another.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
They force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Wow, of course they get it.
And he will be
Wait, he's short though.
First down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter.
Did they give him that?
Catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Well, they didn't get that first time. See that?
Catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here comes the 49ers punter now.
Feel like the Eagles did next week. We're just shooting them out. No first downs allowed in the first half. Or no points in the first quarter, I meant.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage. And, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. Rodgers now on first down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
All right.
A bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Let's go watch this week. I'm back in the draw.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the delay, Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Close. That bag's on it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing now is Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, 49ers nothing.
I didn't go for first down that first quarter. You notice that? I didn't give up a single first down that first quarter. Close. Back off that.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. This is Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Aaron Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Huh?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Snap comes at 1.
What? The fuck?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Nick Bosa.
Fucking guy got in the way, the hell.
He gets in there to bring him down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no
Bro, you see that? That was a bad. That was a stupid animation.
Hold
Fuck.
on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Oh, gun. White sweet. Packers slot soon.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives were much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Like, Brad, they're putting pressure on me. Alright, alright.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And did they keep it in?
Let's go.
They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes one extra
right at the 1-yard line.
Not even an extra yard. The starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And just a short gain that time.
Why the hell would they run it? 1-yard line.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Coleman now. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping
what are they doing?
in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Huh?
And all the way to the 25
The fuck?
before he's hit and dropped. That good for 22 and a first down.
Give me so stupid.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Like, how the fuck do you get through there? Like, huh? This guy, like, how am I gonna get a safety now? The fuck? Of course they got the first down.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Coleman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Bruh.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game.
Now it's just gonna run it and just get mad. Automatically just get first down. Like the fuck, this game is so broken.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Coleman. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this.
They ran it like 5 times in a row. The hell?
Preston Smith there on the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down.
Nope.
It's Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity.
Well, he doesn't run it.
Right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job.
The 49ers, you see they ran it like 8 times.
They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Huh? The nickel
The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted.
I'll go over top. They're going to try to go over top.
3rd and 8.
And of course, I still can't.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Let's go 3-4 under cover 1 Robert press.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Garoppolo. That's caught by Warner, the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
This is a low-scoring game. It's like all the other ones, like, huh? Well, some of them are high-scoring, but that's about it. Quarter dime. Let's go 55 wide.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Let's go Bear. Pinch pucks here.
The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and
Let's go.
forward here. It's Coleman. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
I knew they were going to run it.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, they started that drive all the way back at the 1, able to march down, get 3.
It was daunting to begin with, wasn't it? But I thought overall, a very poised and efficient drive to get 3 points.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. Set to return it, here's Turner. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, guys, we need to get something rolling here.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They were victorious a week ago over Philadelphia. They lead here as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Go pistol. Fullback ability. Somehow San Francisco has managed to get more yards than us. Okay, that's fair enough. They pass more in this case.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be upended at the 28.
You get something going, you guys.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
7 at the 28-yard line.
School one's offset. Head back to the screen.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Then I'm able to run. What?
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and
Wow.
possibly a false start.
Did they take offsides out?
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they
Because
jumped.
no one jumps offsides anymore.
You know that they saw it. The bad
Good, of
guys
course
might
that's not
have been
me.
coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
We'll go I form, slot. Let's go half. Stretch
And
there.
that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. After the penalty, it's Jones.
Good-
And
good-
he'll get
good
this
blocking,
one out to
guys.
the 26.
Number 33.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. He probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Flex tray. Flex tray strong foot.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Let's go.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Double halfback week. Two cell blade.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. This is caught by Malik Turner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards.
Of course he runs out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel
I hate when it does that, like drags you out. So these animations are so broken.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Let's go ace close. Hot back to us.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now they'll toss to Jones rolling left.
Bro, fuck.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
God, come on, you guys gotta protect it, okay? You guys are just playing stupid, just letting these guys get through.
Extra tight ends, extra beef.
And they called those 97 tackles, 97 overall tackles. Huh?
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
So, 2 o'clock. See how the clock runs.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Fuck it.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Wow.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Oh, it's kicking now. Yeah, that's not good.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
Shit, I think I might have missed it. Yep, I fucking missed it. Wow.
Left upright, and it comes back. It's no good.
Oh my.
And this score will stay right where it is.
God damn it. Bro, what is going on with us tonight? We're just not moving it on offense. We can't. Like,
out there, Tevin Coleman leading the way. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired and they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. To throw is Garoppolo. He'll drop this down to Coleman.
Of course, now he's going to move the ball magically.
And that'll make it 2nd and short.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
They're out there underneath.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Yep.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle.
Of course they catch it.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
You're just spamming it to kill, and all you can do is throw short passes.
Garoppolo on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Let's go 2 for 5. Nickel blitz 2.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Let's go.
Under pressure.
Nice.
And he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Kenny Clark, his 2nd sack of the night.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
All right. A quarter. Overload this.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Let's go.
The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd
How did he not fumble?
this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Did we gonna punt last second before the end of the half?
And that will bounce
7-3 at halftime. What the hell?
Get a return going. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Chiefs who come in and get the victory on the road. 29-28 the final in a nail-biter. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. 20-17, your final.
Oh my God, they won 2017. What a bargain that had to be.
And then finally, a good one on Monday Night Football between the LA Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is our score. Will we see things open up in the second half? To find out, we get it back to our guys in the booth.
We need to step up now. We need to wake up, guys. Come on. We got to start being this good offense we are usually. You know what I'm saying? Usually we're at like 30 points by now. We're just playing shit tonight. Doesn't seem a little off of a better offense tonight. Sunday seems off.
Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Green Bay offense offense now about ready to take possession here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Rodgers will bring the pack out with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Rodgers going to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Let's go.
That's caught by Adams. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
That's a good start. He's close.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Jones. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Number 33.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Well, shotgun. Doubles. High receiver cross.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers eluding the pressure right. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
As a general rule,
Of course he went out. Systemly does that.
Know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Go back to single back. Bunch. Pitch wide receivers.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Really?
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard
How the hell did they
loss
even read
really
that? The
sets
fuck?
him back now for 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half. And that trend is continuing here.
Wow. 686 hook.
2nd and 14. Now Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice job of eluding the
Shit just freaking threw it deep. God damn it.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And it's caught.
What?
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
1-yard line.
1st and goal. Come on now. Should have caught. He should have just dragged that in for a touchdown. Like, really?
Rodgers now to throw.
What?
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's
Wow.
blocked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Bruh.
back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
The fuck? How do you even... That was a linebacker, huh?
So look at the 49ers offense as they make their
This
way
game
out
is
for their
stupid.
first possession.
I love how you just right there on the right, like,
Guys had
fuck.
to punt their
This
last
is so
possession, and
awesome.
that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
So that's
Well,
all
you know
for
how in
nothing.
baseball,
Oh.
when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A
Bless
lot
you.
of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
That's my
You
fault.
might need a massage
Did
from
that
the
interception.
trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And they're probably gonna...
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Samuel bringing in the slant.
Nah.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down. Coleman. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Christian Kirksey.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right?
Let's
They're
just-
kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule.
Come on, guys, let's go
on
cover one
offense.
rubber
The
press.
playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Huh?
The Washington Husky, it's Dante Pettis.
How the hell did he catch it? Alexander ran it.
But not
Oh, my
before he
God.
gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
How did he catch it with Alexander ran?
Makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
God damn, our offense is just off tonight. It's just not good. I don't know what's up with it. Oh, this was an interception? Like, really? But of course, the guy was right there and just teleports right in front of it.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Just cover 2 men.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman.
Let's go. Read it.
Lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the
Dude, both of our defenses have been playing outstanding. It's just our offenses that been, both of our offenses are sucking so far tonight. Most scoring game. I'm correct. They intercepted me there. Okay, they're pressuring me. I mean, they're not really pressuring me, but it's like they have a good secondary.
4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on
They're
3rd
gonna.
down.
What? No, I'm
Able
not.
to hold it in is Kittle.
This just keeps on getting worse.
The Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this
So they should be able. So they should throw an interception there, right?
Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that
I think
big
that's how it
shot
works.
downfield or break
How did
one
Kirksey
off.
not cover him?
But a nice
See me tell
game
me
there for a first
their
down.
middle linebacker can't intercept me, but my linebacker can't even cover them. Huh. Dude, the coverage is so broken this game. Like, bruh.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Let's go.
Packer
Nice.
pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
We are seeing two
How do you not fumble,
really
though?
confident defenses
Bro.
imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely going toe for toe. Just curious if
How do you not fumble?
can wake
Like the
up
fuck?
a little bit.
If they're
So when
looking
Rodgers
for
gets to
they
see
can find
fumbles,
something that can
Garoppolo
pop
doesn't fumble?
something big to knock them back on their heels.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
And they're gonna go deep, so.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Let's go.
Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And
Thank
he'll
you very
take
much.
this
I'll
all the
take
way
that.
down to the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Well, you can just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation, 3rd and long. The defense is going to bring in 2 more defensive backs and say, you want to throw? Go ahead. We dare you. And there's just no one open anywhere as they come away with the interception.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Jones with a nice gain there on 1st down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and
Fair.
detecting it.
They throw. I thought it was when they
and
throw
turning
it.
into a
What
nice
the hell?
run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Rodgers. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
Let's go.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
All right, let's not freak out. Remember, relax, R-E-L-A-X, relax.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
The fuck?
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Oh yeah, the Rumble in 2015.
That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give them credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
1st and goal, 1st and goal. Wing pair.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Packers. Greg Olsen. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Who is?
Two now for the point after.
Let's go.
Nice. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown.
I think they're in trouble now. Rodgers is starting to heat up a little bit.
Set to kick off.
Artem. That's who it is.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
That's his name. His name is Artem.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Jimmy Garoppolo and his offense heading back on the field. And he has not really been able to have a lot of comfort back there in the pocket. Pressure's been coming at him a lot, hasn't it?
And they've got to figure out how to tamp down that pressure. How do they decrease it? Is it getting rid of the football quicker? You know, shorter drops? Maybe they do something different with their pass blocking and their protection schemes. Maybe you meet them on the line of scrimmage instead of retreating to try and protect your quarterback. They've got to figure something out, though, because you cannot let your guy get hit that much, not if you intend to win.
I know they'd like to erase that video and those 4 sacks that they've seen so far. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Cover one hole. Cover one hole. Cover a hole. Just cover the hole.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
Here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Open man is Samuel, complete.
The fuck?
And he'll work it across midfield.
Yeah, okay, I'm
inside
sure.
the 45.
It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
A gain of 6.
Look at that crap. You see how he just teleports right through all those guys?
Down San Francisco.
They were like kind of holding there. You see that? Like, man, what the hell? Again, man, I haven't wrestled in the 49ers. They're actually put up a hell of a fight than I thought they were gonna.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Want to see if I can allow them without getting a touchdown, but that probably ain't gonna happen. See how that goes.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Matthews, nice. Let's go.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
Clay Matthews, let's go. How is he not fumbling that Garoppolo? Like, come on, man.
Sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Going up top.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make
How'd I catch that?
downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack out 1st and 10 at their own 18. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
Halfback wham. Halfback wham. We're gonna wham them. Shoot the ball up their ass.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Single back again. Let's go ace close. Head back to us.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation.
Now we're starting to get rid of him.
With this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Yeah, the Broncos and Seahawks low on the field. Like, huh?
Facing a
What are you watching?
2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man and
Let's go. Nice. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
Let's go.
Adams, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Packers add on to their lead. Aaron Rodgers, deadly combination, and we see why right there.
And we've seen it develop over the years because when Devontae Adams first joined the Packers, he had to earn the trust of the quarterback.
Bro, you see, I always seem to burn cornerbacks on that game. Bro, they thought they were gonna be the first team that held Devontae Adams to 0 touchdown passes in the game in my franchise. Because you know, every single game so far I've gotten 2 touchdown passes to them. You notice that with Adams?
Coup for the extra point.
They thought they were gonna break the streak and not having given up a single touchdown this one, but they thought wrong.
And it's 21-3. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score.
Let's go.
Youngway Koo is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
Going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Coleman has it here right side. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Garoppolo's pass complete to Tevin Coleman.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
He's gonna do that.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
What?
Inside the 30. And he'll
Huh?
but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
All right, that's a good catch. I can't lie. I can't get mad at that one. I can't get. But what? I can't get mad. But what?
And you bring your safeties back, they can pick
Okay, that was a pretty good catch. What do you think? I can't lie.
But in the meantime, upfield,
That was a good catch. I'll give them that one. That's the only thing I'm giving them, though. But come on, I want a home run touchdown. I don't want to allow any touchdowns this game. But of course, you know that can't happen. They're probably going to score a touchdown eventually.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30.
Why did I even say that?
To throw is Garoppolo.
Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
No, Amos again?
Garoppolo for the 3rd time.
Let's go.
Adrian Amos with a pick. The 30, 20, 10,
Oh, you ain't got no feet.
Let's go.
It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long.
Bro, it's his 3rd interception.
They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Now Youngway Koo for the extra point.
And they open the lead up
Bro.
to 25 points. So the defense
Isn't that something?
creating some points, not only
You,
getting the
wait,
interception,
it was 7-3 in the 3rd quarter. Now I could score.
zone for the
pick six.
Like, huh? You realize how we haven't made we haven't recovered any fumbles, but all we've done is intercepted this season so far.
Youngwei Koo set to kick off.
I'm gonna kick it high.
So they'll get another shot on
I'll finally give him a chance to return it.
And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
So Shuriq, coming to me.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here.
Keep out on our interception, right?
At their own 23. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Were you guys watching like a rumble or something?
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
I love how it says on the side of the field, positive play, like, positive play. Huh. That's funny since nothing about their game is positive.
Work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
I'm going double leg. I'm going to pressure his ass. I don't care.
Act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game film from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Wait, what 6-woman tag is that?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run it with Coleman.
Nope.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Packers are going to get the football back.
Amos will probably have to. Amos will probably be doing this player week, you think, right? 3 interceptions.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Rodgers now on 1st down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
To Devontae Adams. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Niners' 35-yard line.
chew the clock. I'm just gonna chew this clock.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's go, D. Jump. Hey, 88. Hey, take 26. Hey, Mike.
What? This game is so stupid.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still 2nd down.
Shut up, refs. You're probably gonna screw us tomorrow against freaking Brady. 'Cause they're gonna want Tampa to be the first team to hold the Super Bowl, and of course they're gonna have Brady do it. So
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game. 2nd and
we
8.
probably just beat LA for nothing.
They'll run it with Jones. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive
It's stupid. You know how all this is head coaches in this game? They should start putting like defensive and offensive coordinators in this game, not just head coaches. Like the fuck. Because it ain't just the coaches that call plays.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Rodgers now to throw. Trucks over him. Making the catch is Sternberger. And brought down, but not before they're inside.
Let's go.
The 25. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play
I
the
just
game
fucked that
with
guy.
confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
First down carry by Jones. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's
Trying to score
doing.
a touchdown before they
Needed
get the ball back. They'll probably throw another interception.
He's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, it's Jones.
Was that the Super Showdown match with Ronda
And
Rousey and
get
the
this one
Dolphins?
down to about the 10-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara.
Let's go.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
How do they even get that?
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'll probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Koo now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a Packers touchdown.
You think they'll score on us or no? Oh, they always end up getting a touchdown one way or another. I hope not, but remember, this is EA. This is EA we're talking about.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to.
Yeah, play the Lions next week. That's pretty easy. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe they'll pull up a fight.
It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on.
They're really.
Get it done, and maybe we
I was
can
saying that they go no huddle.
better as we go forward.
7 yards, the pickup there.
He's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
Conor got knocked out tonight at the UFC thing. Huh?
That's not been the issue at all, but the teammates, the other guys.
Now, since he got knocked out, he'll probably go to WWE or AEW.
Have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Wait, are they going?
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch.
I thought they were gonna go freaking Hail Mary or some shit.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This has been a rough one to put.
I'm going prevent.
For him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the
They're not gonna
press conference,
no.
this team's gonna have a lot
Cover
of
3.
questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson.
Bruh.
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey,
Dude, I didn't give up a touchdown this game. Oh my god.
with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Go take a kneel. I swear they call timeouts.
1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, they ain't. Yeah, remember it was something at the 3rd quarter? We just lit up that whole 4th quarter pretty much.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and
Dude, remember it was like 7-3 at like 3rd quarter.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
One more kneel.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Who won?
And they'll indeed take
Let's go.
a knee.
3-1. I mean, no, 4-1.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Packers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
I did not allow one single touchdown. Like, wow.
NFL on EA Sports.
That's a shocker, man. I'm not surprised they didn't score, though. Didn't, like, throw a fucking touchdown before the end of the game. I think she's watching the Royal Rumble. She's watching the Royal Rumble match.
He's a bozo. Bozo. Really?
Oh, yeah, Alexander Preston Smith gets upgrades, alright.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan.
Up next, we got the Lions now.
Now we on top
should be easy.
I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. So mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just did it. Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's slot to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents.
Breakout player. Kenny Clark, dude. Ryan 2-2.
I'm in the day, I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust.
See one the. Yep, Amos got. Saying better. Dak Prescott, offensive player of the week, huh?
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
What's this message breakup player? Hey coach, you know, let's see right. Oh damn! You see what you just said? Hello Lions, lost 50 yards, 1-0 to sound. Kenny. How many Kenny Clark are 3 interceptions, huh? You see that? Like the fuck? How would I get Kenny Clark? How would I get Kenny Clark to 3 interceptions? Yeah, you're so stupid. I think. Wait a minute. I think the Vikings will stay with bye week too. Yep, they did.
I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, and I hit that. Okay, yeah, and I hit that.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta play
I only injured him.
eyes, ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't
40. Wait, I ended the season. Yes.
ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception.
Rodgers should still be number 1 and fucking huh? Someone passed Rodgers and what? Bro, someone passed Rodgers in passing yards. Probably James Deshaun Watson because he's been going back and forth. Yep. Aaron Jones is like, alright. Let's see the stains now. Wait, that means who would be leading? Seahawks are leading at 5-0. Broncos 4-0. How are the Cowboys ahead? Rams I can understand him, but how are the Cowboys ahead of fucking Rams and Packers? Huh?
After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me. I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling. Don't get my cry. Don't let alibis pass you for promise.
Well, thank you guys for watching.